Take this time to school or basketball camp and show your team pride.
Up next, the Hornets taking on the Clippers. For the Charlotte Hornets, they're on the road and look around the middle part of the year, Clark. How much? Much of these teams looking to the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead. Coaches and players that are leaders on their respective teams have to keep themselves and their teammates in the moment. And that's part of the coach's responsibility, I think.
I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
And you have to admire the confidence that MP has. He believes he can be the Rookie of the Year, but he also understands that he can't do it by just putting up individual numbers. Team success is an important part of the equation.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Thanks, Allie. Should be a great battle to watch. Pass to Bridges. Collins defending. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets, Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Pass the ball. The 3 ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Ford, the pass to Leonard. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harden finds MP. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Down low. Tipped. He got a piece of it.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Miller against MP. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Harden from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for the Clippers. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Bridges. And James is subbed in for Miller. Hornets trail by 9. Ball outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Clippers for a moment. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Diabate looking to end the run. Charlotte again missing. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
For the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Beal comes in for Leonard, and it's done in for James Harden. Bridges passes to man. Back to Bridges from deep. Forrest with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 15. Pass to Jones. Now done. And again, it's the Clippers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The 3, James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got MP. Bradley Beal's out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's done in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. McNeely's checked in for Green. Pass to Salah. The 3, James. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Dunn outside. Here's Forrest. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And that's 13 points for MP. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Inside, Diabate. Got it. Good job in the low post. Diabate's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
John Collins checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Bradley Beal. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. Well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And as the Rookie of the Year race is getting clearer, these young men are standing out as the cream of the freshman crop.
And you know what? The talent they have, undeniable. And the more they've gotten used to the demands of life in the NBA, the better they've gotten.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Ball. Back to Miller. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Dunn.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat. A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 30 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Back to Dunn. Jacks up a three. And Los Angeles another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
And MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
And Paul will bring it up here for the Hornets. James outside. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 9 points.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for James. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. From deep, MP. Hornets with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
1:49 left in the second quarter. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Salon. The Hornets shooting only 36% during the second. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Brandon Miller.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass. And his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
MP scanning the floor. Back to Zubac. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
Ball outside. The three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Knipple, covered by MP. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Here's Forrest. And MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
The Hornets shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Ball passes to Bridges. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Count the basket. Knipple's got 6 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
MP finds Collins. Zubac, screen. Harden with a bucket. 7 points for James Harden.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Knipple. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Ball.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to MP. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Leonard against Miller. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 10.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. And another one from Knipple. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. To the paint. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here's Ball. 9 points in the game. Here's Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Leonard. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Oh, man. Okay. I got plus 13 points, plus 6 assists. Ooh, so I gotta get 2 more assists.
Miller with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Knipple. Here's the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Knipple making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference.
When I look at the Clippers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant clerk.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Lopez.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. The three from Ball. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Now here's MP. The three is up. Ball with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 11 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
MP inside. That's 29 for him. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. The shot by Dunn, no good. Ball passes to James. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Knipple's got 21 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Clippers.
It's time to go in now.
And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the hub.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's MP. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Ball. Pass to James. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles shooting has been incredible, 72%. MP shot is off. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Pass to James. Here's Salone, defended by Jones. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a 3. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Miller. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Jones checked in for Brown. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. MP outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 32 points.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Miller on the wing. 3-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beal. Kicks it out to MP. Releases. James with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Diabate. Miller outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
MP, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Miller outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Salon. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now MP. It's tipped. And here's Knipple from the arc. Bradley Beal puts it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lopez, the screen. MP finds Lopez. Three-pointer. Beal buries it from 3. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Pass to Miller. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. Bridges, a screen on Jones. From outside the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Stolen by Ball. For 3. On target from range.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Well, the Clippers shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. A nice shot by MP.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
MP drives in. Count it. Good.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Miller. Pass to Ball. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Ball passes to Bridges. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. No good on the shot. Jones with some nice D. On the wing, MP, hounded by Ball. They set the screen to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Out left to the wing. 18 feet out. Misses. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory.
We trust and we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what you're doing.
Ryan, back to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you.
So 12 threes.